first day of the summer holidays and I am bored out of my mind. So I decided to make some brownies. And if you're seeing this video, I managed to not burn the house down. Right, first of all, I have to measure out all the ingredients, which is going to be fun. So I need chocolate and butter first. Oh, I need to melt them. I'm going to have to get a different bowl. This is going to be fun. I might melt them in a pan. That will probably be easier. Right, got a pan. Oops, okay. So I need 185 grams of unsalted butter. And I need to dice it and then put that and 185 grams of chocolate. Now I'm making these dairy free, so I'm using Flora butter and dairy free chocolate because my mum is dairy free, so she can eat them. Right, have a knife, just a butter knife. Let's weigh out 185 grams of butter. If this video is out, please be nice because I've never made a video before and I'm extremely nervous. This is my photography camera that I'm filming on actually, from when I did photography at school, which I must admit I loved it. There's something so fun about taking photos of just the world around you. I don't know, it kind of helps you see things differently. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So if you guys are thinking about taking photography at school, highly recommend. Oh, I hate the feeling of butter on my hands. It feels all greasy. It's horrible. I'm on 89, 103. This is a lot of butter. Right, opening up a new block. I'm on 138 grams of butter. So I shouldn't need too much more because it's only 185. And if you guys want to make these brownies, I will be putting the recipe in the description so that you can make them yourself. Because brownies are the best dessert ever. And I will not hear any arguments with that. They're literally, you can have them cold or warm, and you can have them with ice cream or strawberries or anything. Okay, just need 5 more grams. Right. Perfectly. I'm very happy. That never happens. Okay, and then I need, how much? 185 grams. Okay, so this is, how much is this? This is 100 grams. So this should be pretty easy if I can open it. Butter's made my hands all like greasy and oh my god. Right, let me just wash them. Right, let's try again. Wait, this is, oh my god. You have to like grab the little tabs here and try and pull it. This is so hard. It's really fiddly. Why do they make chocolate bars so hard to open? Like I'm just trying to cook. Oh my god. It's probably harder because I've got longer nails as well. Oh wait. Wait, I've almost got it. Oh my god, wait. I did it. Guys, I'm proud of myself for opening a chocolate bar. But yeah, I'm just hoping that these brownies turn out well because I'm baking them so that my mum can take them to work with her and they can all have a nice treat. I will be having one myself though, because I made them. Like, I can't bake something and then not try it. What if it tastes disgusting? Okay, so 100 grams of chocolate in there. Oh, it's actually 103. Extra chocolate. Love it when they do that. Right, now I need to open the second bar. Oh my god, the fiddly wrapping again. Please. Oh wait, what was I meant to set the... Okay. I had the oven on too low again, which was very silly. I always do that every single time I'm baking. I set the oven way too low and I have no idea why. So I always have to double check that I've put it on the right temperature. Right. So. Oh, almost there. $184, that will do, because yeah, it's close enough, it's fine. So I have to melt that in the pan and then do the plain flour and cocoa powder into another bowl. So put that on. Gonna put the chocolate and butter on now. Just put it on a low heat. And I will get medium bowl and get the, oh, I'm gonna need to sieve it in. I hate sieving something, it's so annoying. Wait, is it sieving or sifting? I think it's sifting, oh well. Right, so 85 grams of plain flour. Oh my god. This is all coming out like really fast. Okay, I've got 87. A little bit much, but it's fine. It's fine. No one needs to know, apart from you guys. And then cocoa powder, which, oh my god. How do you open this? Oh. Just got normal cocoa powder. Wait. I love the smell of cocoa powder, it's so good. Tastes disgusting though, unless you put it in something. Right, 40 grams of cocoa powder with the flour. That you need to sift it all together into a bowl. So that's what I'm doing. The sieve is currently resting on the bowl, by the way, while I have my hands free. I'm going to try and get this perfect. Oh, 35. 37. 41. Okay, I thought it said 46 then, but it's because I was resting this against the scales, which was very stupid. Now I have cocoa powder on my hands. Oh no. It goes all like sticky when you put it underwater. Okay, so sift that into the bowl, and then I'm going to have to cut up the rest of the chocolate, which, let's hope it doesn't like go everywhere. I don't know, I think every time that I try and cut something up, I end up managing to kind of destroy it and not cut it into nice little squares like you're supposed to, but it's fine because it tastes the same. So I don't know why, like, all recipes specify cut it into little cubes, cut it into little cubes, but no one needs that. Okay, so the rest of the chocolate chopped up on a board. Let me get the board. Oh wait. board. It's all fine, guys. I just dropped the cake tins. It's fine. And then a knife. Okay. Well, these ones, they're like already in squares, so I think I should just break them and then cut them in half again so that they're not so big. Oh, there we go. Wait, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. Oh, if the strap doesn't get caught, that is. There we go. So yeah, I'm just chopping it into little halves, and hopefully that should be small enough, because they're not like really big or anything. They're quite small. And then, oh no, now I have to open the other one. So I'm using Nomo chocolate, which is vegan. This one is actually chocolate fudge. I'm hoping that that one tastes better than like just normal chocolate, because chocolate fudge brownies are amazing, and if you have chocolate fudge chocolate in a chocolate fudge brownie, you know, I think it should just make it even better. Right. Chopping them in half. Oh, these ones are really easy. They're like soft on the inside because of the chocolate fudge bit. It's quite nice. I really want to try one, but then I won't have enough for the recipe, which is a shame. But if you are unable to handle a knife, please get someone else to do this, because luckily, although things tend to get really messy when I bake, I'm used to cutting things up myself. And like when I was younger, my mum used to bake with me. Well, I used to bake with my mum. Obviously I couldn't bake myself. And she would help me, and she taught me how to cut things up safely. So yeah, if you can't do that, then, you know, please get an adult to do it. Right, this is what is happening with the chocolate and the butter. It's melting pretty well. I think it's really hard to tell when the chocolate's melted though, because bits of it will be melted and then other bits will be really hard still. So, you know, it's fine. We'll just keep an eye on that. And then get you back up here. Oh, there you go. Okay, what's next? Oh no. So now I have to crack the eggs. Now, every single time I crack eggs, I manage to get a shell in them, which is why, so I have to crack 3. I've got a mug to crack them into so that I don't get a shell in the actual recipe. Right, I need to move some stuff about actually, because I'm kind of making a mess. It's all good. That's the point of baking, to make a mess and have fun and end up with something that tastes delicious. Right, I'm going to put the whisk there, because I'm going to have to whisk the eggs and the sugar together, which I was so nervous. I couldn't find the electric whisk, and it says you're supposed to whisk them until smooth. Okay, I really cannot crack eggs. This has got so much shell in, and half of the egg white went on the side. It's fine. Okay. So I don't know what to do here. I'll just grab like a spoon and get the shell out. I did tell you guys though, I'm really bad at cracking eggs. Every single time I get the shell in. When I was younger, I used to be so good. I would crack an egg, and even if the shell splintered, it would never go in the egg, like inside, if that makes sense. But then, I don't know why, I just stopped being able to crack eggs. Okay, right. You know what? I might just save that for my lunch and scramble it and get a different mug because that did not work. Okay, where's the drink? Got a different mug. Gonna crack some other eggs. And this time I'll be a bit more gentle. But yeah, just 3 large eggs. Oh, there's a butterfly in my garden. That's cute. But yeah, 3 large eggs into, oh my god, I've already got shell in. How? Oh, there's so much. Okay, wait, there's one bit. Oh wait, if I can get it off the spoon. Right, another bit. Wait. Okay, the chocolate and butter has melted. I put them on a low heat so that they wouldn't melt too quickly, because I knew that it was going to take me ages to crack all the eggs. But luckily, once you've finished melting them, you just need to let them cool, the chocolate and butter. Oh my god, this shell is not coming out. Wait, I got it. Okay. You know, I think it would be easier getting a toddler to crack these eggs than trusting me to. Just every single time. Okay. Right, that's all the shell out. There we go. There's 1 egg. Oh wait, there's one more bit of shell. This isn't even baking, this is just chaos. Honestly. Right, let me check. Okay, no other shell. Actually, my brother has a really good idea. He cracks the eggs into a glass, because then you can like lift the glass up and see through at the bottom to check that there's like no shell in it. Which maybe I should have done that, because like I said, I crack the shell into the egg every single time. Okay. Egg number 2, let's have a go. Well, technically this is egg number 3. Guys, I think I did it. Wait. I did it. I'm proud of myself. Celebrating the small wins here, guys. Because that's the first time I've done that in like 5 years. Okay, egg number 3. I think I did it again. Maybe I just need to put loads of pressure on myself. Yeah. Right, from now on, every single time I bake, I'm filming myself so that I don't get egg shells in the egg. Yeah. Okay, and then how much of the... Okay, golden caster sugar, 275 grams. Okay. That's a lot, but we can do that. It's fine. Okay, there's a little bit of egg on the side, so I'm going to go grab the kitchen roll to tidy that up. Okay, got it. This is going to sound really weird, but eggs make me think of jelly, like the texture. Because they're not like a liquid exactly. Because they don't just go everywhere. They do, they're like all collected. Okay, I've got like a load of stuff to go in the bin. Mainly the eggshells. So, okay. Right, now, golden caster sugar, 275 grams. I'm not going to be able to open this now, am I? god. Okay, where are the scissors? I'll just cut it open. It's probably safer than trying to open it like a bag of crisps because I'll just spill it everywhere. And this is the only golden caster sugar I've got. And I really don't feel like going to the shop to get more. Okay, turn the scales on. Right. $76. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, and now I have to whisk them. This is going to be really loud, so I apologise to my neighbours, but brownies are more important. Oh my god. How do you... Oh. This whisk, I swear, is older than me. Like, we've had it for as long as I can remember, and it's so reliable. Like, it's actually never broken, which is a surprise. I normally manage to break things. Okay, right, turn the scales off. Wait, it's not too loud actually. Anyway, let me show you guys. The recipe says to whisk these, what did it say actually? I only wrote down the basics. Okay, it said to whisk them until when you lift the whisks out, it should leave like a trail in the mixture. And we'll see. So, I have been whisking for about 10 minutes and I think this is as good as I'm gonna get it. But yeah, it should, when you leave your whisking and like when you dip it in and bring it out, it should leave a little trail in the mix. It is, kind of, and we'll see how it goes, but it's fine. And now we have to put the melted chocolate into the egg mix and fold it in. Okay, I think I can do that. Hopefully I can do that. Oh my god, right. There's so much stuff everywhere. Let me unplug the whisk. Right. Okay. This is going well. It's all fine. I mean, there you go. And guys, don't worry, I will be tidying up. Once I've baked. When the brownies are in the oven, I'll tidy up. I'm not going to leave it for my mum because that's just mean. Right. Okay, so pouring the chocolate and butter mix into the egg and sugar mix. The, what was it? The flour and cocoa powder is still in a bowl to the side. But once we've folded the chocolate and butter into the eggs, we can pour that in, and we have to fold that in. So when you fold stuff in, you have to like scoop the spatula at the bottom. I'd recommend having the bowl at an angle like that, and then you kind of just like, you kind of bring it round and up and over. And you keep doing that so that the air, like, basically when you whisk the eggs and the sugar, it gets a load of air into the mixture. And I don't know what it actually does to the brownies, but I guess that's how they're supposed to be. And by folding the ingredients in, you like make sure that the air doesn't get like stirred away. That makes no sense. I don't know the like science behind it. I just kind of know how to bake. And I know that it's to do with the air in the like recipe, so yeah, let's just keep folding and folding and folding until the mixture is no longer marbled and it's just one solid colour, and then we can sift the flour and cocoa powder in, and then we have to fold that in. And then once we've done that, literally chuck the chocolate chips, chunks, whatever in, and then pour it into a tin. And it has to cook for, okay, I don't know what degrees it is because we have a gas oven. So it's gas mark 4. I don't know how hot that is in degrees, but yeah, that's what you put it in for 25 to 30 minutes. So in that time I will be tidying up and waiting very impatiently for the brownies to be done. This is the worst step, I must admit. I hate folding things. I just want to mix it. I'm really impatient. Because folding, you have to do it really slowly and make sure that you mix it all in properly. But you can't mix it, you have to fold it. And yeah, I hate it. That's the one bit. As a child, I always hated that bit. I loved things that you can like put your hands in and mix with your hands. So like cookie dough. I used to make this one type of cookie dough all the time because the recipe says you have to mix it with your hands. And I love making like bread and pastry because you have to knead it with your hands. So yeah, I loved doing things like that. And now I never do that, which is a shame because that was so much fun. Also, what do you guys do when, like, before you wash up? Do you guys lick the spatula or spoon or whatever clean? Because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I feel like it depends on what I'm making. Most of the time, if it's got eggs in, I don't, because raw eggs are not good. You can get salmonella and I don't really want to risk that. But I have in the past because you kind of have to. I think if you don't do it at least once in your lifetime, then what is the point in baking? That's the whole reason people bake. Not even kidding. My friend, when she was younger, I suggested that we bake together and she was like, oh yeah, what do you want to bake? Can we bake something chocolatey? And I said, why? She's like, because I want to lick the bowl afterwards. And I was like, okay, what? I was really confused because I liked baking because you could like eat the thing afterwards, and I enjoyed the fact that like there's set instructions, but also if you're baking something with like chocolate chips, you don't follow the instructions, you just measure it with your heart. That's how it works. And she was like, no, that's what I do every single time. My mum bakes and I will just lick the bowls clean. And I was like, okay. I didn't really know what to do, but I did try it and it was very fun. Okay, right. This is all folded in. See? Done it all. Now I just have to sift the flour and cocoa powder into it and then fold that in. Luckily there's not much. There was a lot more melted chocolate than there is like flour, which is weird. I would have thought there'd be more than 85 grams of flour, but I'm good with it. That's what the recipe says, and if that means that I have less to fold into a recipe, gladly. Okay. I don't really know how to show you guys this. It looks really gross, but it will taste amazing afterwards. You just have to keep folding it in. Oh my god. There's like loads of bits at the edges here. Yeah. So it looks disgusting, I must admit. I hate how cocoa powder and flour looks when it's mixed. It makes me think of like cement. I don't know why, but it just always has. But once it's actually mixed in, it looks all good and it tastes good, so it's fine. We just have to hope that it mixes in quickly, because like I said, really impatient person here. I hate waiting for things. If my mum says that she is buying brownies, I'll turn around and go, no, I'm making them because you take too long. Because she'll go to the shop and she'll spend 40 minutes. Does anyone else's mum does that? Because so yesterday I had to pick up some stuff for these brownies, and we told my brother that we would be 20 minutes. We were 41 minutes. We had 5 things to pick up and we were 41 minutes. The shop is literally like 5-minute drive from our house. So I don't know how that happened, but it did, and that's what happens all the time. And it's even worse if she bumps into someone, and my mum seems to know everyone that lives here. I'll like just be walking around and I'll have someone come up and say hi to me, and I'll be like, hi, who are you? Like, I'm literally just sit there going, I don't know who you are, please explain. And they'll be like, oh yeah, I've not seen you since you were like 2 years old. And I'm like, again, who are you? And they go, oh, I'm your mum's best friend. And I'm like, okay. I don't know, she seems to know everyone. It's really weird. And then because she knows everyone knows me, but I don't know everyone. And the amount of times that like someone will say, oh, last time I saw you, you were this big. Okay, why are you telling me that? I don't remember when I was that big. I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. Like, I'm not gonna remember someone from when I was 3 weeks old. Like, just tell me how you know my mum. Or if you know my mum, that is. If not, then how do I know you? Okay, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Actually, I'm just gonna lift it up for you guys to see. It looks really yummy. Oh god. It's really heavy though. I feel like I could do weights with this. Okay. Now I have to stir and fold in the chocolate chunks. Maybe I should have made them a bit smaller. Right, I'm actually just going to chop them all in half again, because I think they're just a bit too big. Wait. There's no space. I've made so much mess, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to lift this down. Put you there so you can see. But yeah, I had to turn the camera off while I was whisking the eggs, because literally it took so long and I was bored out of my mind. So I put some music on. I was listening to some very good music. And now I just have like a load of random playlists that half of them I don't even listen to. I make them and then I forget that they exist, and I listen to like the same 3 playlists. Oh god, there you go. But yeah, so I was just kind of dancing in one spot while whisking the eggs, because yeah, I think it took about 10 minutes before they actually started getting thick. I don't know, it should be fine though, because the recipe did say that it would take a little while. I just didn't think it would be that long. I think it said like 5 to 8 minutes, which I guess 8 and 10, that's not too far apart. But it just felt like a lot longer. This is really satisfying. I love like chopping things up on wooden boards, because it makes really nice noise. Okay, I think I might just leave it like that. So I've got some bigger bits, like that size, and then some smaller bits. And I think that should be all good. Okay. Right, let's pour these in. Oh, I don't know what tin I'm going to put these in. It's fine. I will figure that out in a minute. We'll wait for that problem to get here. Okay, fold these in. Oh my god. My least favourite part again. I'm really excited to see how these turn out and to make sure that I don't burn them, because that's something that I have inherited from my mum. She manages to burn things and I don't even know how, but yeah, she just burns the most random things, and then I end up burning things as well because I just don't pay attention, and then yeah, it all just goes a bit chaotic. Okay, right, let's get all the stuff off the sides. You gotta make sure that you don't leave any of the batter behind, because that's just a waste. We don't want to waste it. Okay. I don't know what tray to use. Oh wait. This is like a good size. It's kind of thick. It's like, yeah, that should, I think it should fit it. I'm gonna use, so I finished one of the butter things, so I'm gonna use the excess butter on this to grease the pan, because I don't think we've got any grease-proof paper, but I really don't want it to stick. And that way, I'm not wasting butter either. Okay. Right. Oh god, okay. I don't really know where to move stuff to. I'm just going to dump it all on this side so that I have some space to do stuff. And then, yeah, I can show you guys what it is. Pouring it in. Gotta make sure I get the right height so you guys can see it going in. Wait, maybe like, okay, I think that's good. Yeah. I love this bit. This bit's so fun. All the chocolate chunks are like stuck at the bottom. It smells amazing though. The house is gonna smell like baked brownies after this, and it's gonna make me so happy. Right, make sure I push it all into the corners. I feel like a lot of people say that the corner bits and like the edges are the best because they go all crispy, but I like the middle ones because they're all gooey and yeah, they just taste really good. Oh my god, I've got so much left, and I'll just use a knife, the butter knife in a sec, to scrape off the spatula. There's a little bit left. Okay. My hands are covered in chocolate batter, which is lovely. It feels really weird. I don't know. Yeah, it feels a bit gross, kind of. Okay. Right. Guys, all done. I feel like I should have kept some chocolate bits to stick on top of here. Oh well. Let me just rinse my hands off. And then I can put them in the oven. Gas mark 4. Again, I don't know what that is in degrees or anything like that, but yeah. So I think it was the middle shelf. The middle shelf is, this oven is more like the top. So it's in there. Now, 25 to 30 minutes. Alexa, Set 25-minute timer.
25 minutes, starting now.
After the 25-minute mark, I'm going to check them, make sure that they're not like all runny. So I'm gonna shake the tray, and if the top moves, then leave it in for another 5 minutes, and if it doesn't, it should be all good. I'll see you guys in 25 minutes or 30 minutes, I guess. Okay, the timer just went off. It did go off at 25 minutes, but they were not cooked. So let's see. Set it for another 5 minutes. So, oh, they're perfect. Oh my goodness, they look so good, and they smell amazing. Let me show you guys. Oh. Look! They've like risen so much, oh my god. They're really hot. But it's got like a nice crispy top. And then the inside is gooey. So I think I did it. And I managed to not burn the house down. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, now I just gotta wait for them to cool down a bit and then I can try one, which I'm very excited for. I'm gonna send a photo to my mum so that she can see what they look like. And I will see you guys in a bit when I try one. Okay, I could not wait any longer. I'm really impatient, so it's not cooled enough, so it's kind of runny. As you can see, kind of runny. It tastes amazing though, honestly, it's so good. Highly recommend. And I love the like melted chocolate bits inside, it's so good, oh my god. Yeah, I'm very happy with how they turned out.